Evening everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope we're all well. I see you're having fun with Nightbot already, Alexander. Welcome along. So hello Wayne, Milton, Tom. Or should I say hello equally weird guy Tom?
Microphone activated.
So let me just bring you two back on so you can be heard.
Sound resumed. Sound resumed.
So I have been playing with stream settings as well tonight, so I'm not sure what's going to happen yet.
Wow.
It looked okay when I tested it, and it's perfectly green, but it's turned yellow now for some strange reason. So, not quite sure what's gone on there. So let's have a look and see what happens. So hopefully the live stream will come up, because Streamlabs has also been playing up tonight and caused me headaches.
Right, back in a sec.
Okay. So hopefully this will behave itself. Now I've updated a certain mod on here at the minute. There's a new version of the Scania came out. Unfortunately it's put all the rubbish back in the cab I took out, but it happens to have the V8 sounds put onto it. I know you have a certain liking for V8 sounds, GD.
Maybe a little bit, yes.
Yeah. So what we'll do first is just get the router going again on carrots, because I've already emptied it once when I came on here to get it going. So I'll get this on a helper, and hopefully nothing catastrophic will happen tonight with it on a helper after the other night's weirdness. I'd say there's something incredibly weird happened the other night. In fact, all of us that have seen it since can't sort of work out what caused it other than the helper, really.
Yeah, I don't know what that happened.
No.
I really don't.
So, not been on here that long tonight. Just long enough to sort out the colour of one of the lorries it changed to after I updated it. I didn't change the colour of the lorry, it appeared white. The other one appeared canary yellow, so I've had to recolour that one. But the cows are producing milk like it's going out of fashion at the moment with that mod. So it's probably 20 minutes in game since we emptied it. So you got 3,000 litres in one. Just over 2,000 in the air shares and another 3,000 in the other Holsteins. So we'll just sort of load up the milk first with this rather nice sounding lorry. Now you don't usually have the game sounds on, do you, GD?
I haven't even got your stream up at the minute. I'm still fiddling about trying to watch my one.
Right.
We'll
What
load
does
your stream up shortly?
Right. For those that are looking at my stream, what does the picture quality actually look like? Is it sort of stable, or have we got a few issues with it? Because from what I can see, it's looking okay.
Bring that up right now. Hang on.
You broke it yet?
Not yet. But I do have a V8 Scania on here now. I changed it to the updated one.
Oh, what's that? Has it been updated today?
Came out yesterday afternoon, but I hadn't updated it last night.
Oh, okay.
Just empty all the cows out again. Yeah, I'll try a few of them out, Tom, but I also want to try the beef cattle out. So we've got the dairy at the moment, but not the beef ones. We're going to sell this milk before we do anything else tonight.
Your stream looks alright, Gav.
That's good then. That's also at 1080. Through Streamlabs, 1080, 8000 bit rate, 7.1 CPU.
Nice.
So I don't quite know what's happened since the last time I tried when it played up, but something's working better. Done a bit of research on this Scania, and it is from SCS or ATS.
Ah.
Because someone suggested he ought to credit them for it. If anyone would like the Scania update, you should get a link up here in chat, hopefully. That's good then, Milton. So that stays that way. It's gone green this end now, so hopefully everything's okay. I'm not giving my PC away. Tom must take me several months to get to this point.
Well, you're giving me bits of it.
True. Only because I've replaced it with the bigger bits. So we've got all the milk tanks empty, and in game it's 2 in the afternoon. So in so hour or so we'll have a look and see how much milk we've produced again, as they're all empty. And if I can get it to run this smoothly with slobs, I probably won't go over to OBS at the moment. Do you think it is, Tom? I would like to work out how much I've spent doing this thing up over the last year. Set the milk tanker down and go and get our other bulker trailer back now. So we've got halves full of onions as well, which needs sorting out. I didn't change the colour on the other lorry because that's the one we've got least. I don't see the point in spending any more money on that one. Yeah, it's usually a point to be worried when he goes that quiet, Milton. You know he's messing around with things again. Hi Farmer Dan, how are we doing?
I'm actually just watching my stream back.
Oh, so yours is playing back already, is it?
Hmm?
It's just my YouTube which has been a pain. Though you're not on beta, are you?
I don't use beta. I keep going back to the classic.
I just imagine that's a beta thing then. They've
Okay.
changed something on it again.
I'm hoping they keep the classic always as the backup for people to use, because they've moved everyone over to the beta. But down at the bottom left on the thingies, you can actually go back to classic.
Yeah, I have done before when I've had issues with the beta. So I might have to do that if I can't watch my streams back on there in decent time. Just take a bit of a fly this time and hoping that's alright. Just seems to be.
I can't. I don't get it. I don't.
Yours is very peculiar, isn't it?
Doesn't make sense. Can't make no sense out of it, and that's the problem.
No.
If it was the other way round, you know, not streaming at, stop streaming at 1080 and drop to 720, that logically makes sense.
But to not be able to stream at 720 but to go at 1080 is illogical.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen it, thanks Milton, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I will have a look a bit later. Everything
Right.
says that if you can't stream at 720 you shouldn't be able to stream at 1080.
No. I've never had a stream look so smooth. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I've gone up to 1080 again tonight on slobs because I managed to do it on OBS alright. Just to see if it would work.
Yeah. But let me bring yours up on full screen. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Bring yours up on full screen.
Let's see how it compares to your one at 1080.
I think my laptop is HD. For me, it always goes a bit grainy
Right.
when you expand it onto a bigger screen. But whenever I watch any body, that is, doesn't matter whether it's VF or it's people like that have got like millions of subscribers. Their streams don't tend to do it, but anyone else does, including mine.
Mine's the same. If I put you up on full screen or VF or whoever it is, it all goes
Yeah.
grainy.
But actually, I better just make sure I am watching you in 1080. I'm not. I'm watching in 720.
Ah!
And I actually better make sure I'm watching mine in 1080. Yes, I am.
Yeah, that would be a bit of a pointless exercise. That actually goes for anyone else in chat with mine. That's now at 1080 tonight, so if you're in 720, just see what it's like if you bump it up.
I'm getting buffering, but that could be my laptop.
Right, I'm not dropping any frames or anything.
I can't watch in 1080.
That's strange. Just looking at what my bitrate is running to, because that's on VBR. Just watched it go up to 11,000. Interesting.
That. Yeah. But yeah, I can easily watch in 720. I can't watch in 1080.
That's a
but-
bit odd then.
Well, you got to think what I have going on.
True. The amount of appliances connected to your internet.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Good idea, Tom. If you can't fix with normal tools, try a hammer.
Hammers always work. The bigger the hammer, the easier the fix.
Technically, I don't think that's quite true, Milton. I think he's
Trolling
picking
me
on
again.
you again.
Because he's blue. He's Papa Smurf. He feels like he's untouchable. I'll have him one day. Don't worry. Revenge will definitely be served cold.
Now, when we do our little project, you are not allowed to troll him on there, or ram him, or bury him, or do anything to get your own back.
I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
I didn't think you would.
Can he play Euro Truck when not streaming? Yes. It's not, I can watch Gav stream in 1080 on my PC, I can't watch it in 1080 on my laptop. My laptop is fairly old, but I can watch in 1080 on my PC. Oh, that might be another problem I'm having.
Has a penny just dropped about something?
It didn't matter. Oh, oops. It didn't matter, but let me... try that. Good. See what your stream looks like now on my PC.
Dare we ask what you're up to?
My screen resolution isn't actually set to 1080.
Right. Not pedestrian, don't want to hit them. Yet. If that was a cyclist, yeah. Not worried about them. They bounce.
I hear they bounce quite well actually.
Yeah. I think the sound files on this scanner could do just a little bit more tuning yet. Does sound better, but I think it could be improved still.
Oh, whoops.
So I've not updated to the new patch yet. I didn't at the moment, haven't seen a few of the issues what are out there in case it messes things up on this map with the amount of livestock we've got. So I shall wait until there's a few more bugs apparent and been sorted out before we do it. I have got the game sounds down fairly low as well, Milton, which might not help the issue with that. Well, just so while we're on the scanner until we go back to the harvester, I'll just crank the volume up on the scanner a little bit. Up a little bit more.
What do you reckon the chances are? I'll go to stream tomorrow. It won't work.
Hoi.
Yeah, I agree.
There you go, give you a bit extra volume on the scanner now. Nothing to see here. I've not just put the scanner in the river.
Well, I hope you did.
I've got a feeling that was a lie.
No, that's cool. It's not.
Oh.
Oh yes, lovely driving.
It's one of them funny jackknifey moments again.
Oh, rip scandal.
It needed a bath. Technically it's just a ditch, but yeah, maybe a river. Can't get enough speed up in reverse to push it out again though. Scania does sound nice, you have to say that much about it. Okay. That didn't quite work either. Might need the telehandler now.
Was it you and lorries and rivers?
Well, technically last night's one wasn't exactly my fault, was it?
I didn't say this one was your fault or anything. I just said, what is it with you and lorries and rivers?
Well, it's usually vultures, to be fair.
Very true.
Could just sort of push the lorry trailer back out of the way.
I'm going to say, do you think this is like karma for the vultures you put in?
Yeah, possibly.
Lucky
Well,
they didn't got carrots in that trailer.
Yeah, it could have been like your straw trailer then. The map is off Mod Hoster, I believe I got this one from. I think I better get the telehandler. This is V1.2, there is a 1.4 as well, but the cell points are broken on that when I tried. Might help us actually done the rest of the field by coming back down here. Wonders never cease. Might just have to turn the volume down with this one. Bale fork should lift the scanner up okay. Hopefully. But we shall find out. be fair, it's a little while since I turned the vehicle over. Last night I think it was the presence of aliens. Hey Big Chungus, how are we doing? Evening Reno, how are you doing? There is a 1.2 on there somewhere. Take a look in the files for it. That might be under there. Should have done that first place, that's a lot quicker. I'll try not to put it in the river next time. All good, thanks Reno. I'll turn the volume back up momentarily for the fans of the Scania. Be careful with 1.4 Tom, because I tried it the other night and all the sell points are broken. You won't be able to sell any crops on there. Go a long way back just to hear what this thing sounds like better. Carrots are done, it's just the bitter onions to finish now. Take the shortcut through the BGA again. A few CQ ones about here, Reno. Why do you ask? There's that invisible collision again. Not got too many CQ ones in the collection these days, but I've got a few boxed up elsewhere. Some more universal hobbies, Marge and Ros, that sort of thing now. I think there's a patch of carrots up the other end of the field this might have missed. Plus a few in front of us there. Evening, American farmers, how are we doing? Not bad, thanks. Yourself?
Back in a bit.
Okay. I thought I saw a few carrots up there this had missed. That's the last of the carrots off there. I'd like to know what the glitch is with that, what's causing the white. Really? Glad to hear it, FG. This one back in the yard out of the way. I ain't got the 6195M in mine. Get rid of this load of carrots and we can get rid of this Lorien trailer then. Don't cost us any more money. So I think rough maths, this field has earned us well over £1 million. Have a look, but I can't remember what else I've sold in the last 24 hours on there. Quite a bit, I think. The carrots and onions certainly paid well. This isn't a four-fold map, I don't think. Off the top of my head. Tarmac. I know there's a four-fold 17 version of it on there. And 65,000 into the pot. Yeah, those Fords are nice models, Milton. I do have a box full which no one has seen yet either, which is full of MB tracks. Which used to be in a different cabinet, which had to be moved. Could go back there now. Don't need that anymore. So we'll just get rid of that. Let's just check I have actually got rid of the right one here. Yeah. Evening SG, how are we doing? Will do. Got 4 big boxfuls on top of the wardrobe and 3 more in the garage, I think, Milton. Plus 2 cabinetfuls in the living room at the moment. I'm all good, thanks. Just trying to think which Agritechnica ones I've got. I've got 1 or 2 of them there, but I think those 6 series ones. Just set this cultivating. And we'll finish sorting the onion harvester out. Question is, can we trust this to cultivate this field without ending up in a ditch? Only one way to find out. Set this off on a helper on there. See what chaos it can cause. Yeah, I think I might have been collecting for a good many years, I think is the best way to put it, Milton. Don't sound too much on that age note. Just about done everything what's ready on here now. If you're still in chat, AFG, thanks for that. Just read what you sent me. Depends which one it is, Milton. I have got 1 or 2 in my collection. They're nowhere to be seen, they're boxed up well out of sight. There are some nice ones out there from Woking. Yeah, slow down for this, otherwise I know what's going to happen there. Pretty much that. Bit of a Dukes of Hazzard moment with the lorry. Your DM does slightly explain some comments the other night though. Thanks for that tip off. Your DM is one of the reasons my Dedi servers are kept on lockdown for trusted people only at the moment. Yes, one good thing I do like with Seeker, you can order the parts for them, can't you? If you get a problem, and they will send you replacement parts to fix them yourselves. Had that before. So I think you weren't in the stream very long on Monday night, were you, Milton? I don't think you're in when the lorry ended up in the ditch beside the carrot field. All I'll say is anyone who wasn't in the stream Monday night, when I finish streaming tonight, obviously, don't want you to leave me just yet, check Monday night's stream at 19 minutes in, and you'll see something very, very peculiar happen.
Talking about your poltergeist, Gav?
Yeah, the poltergeist what done that strange thing to my lorry.
That was so weird.
The thing that the three of us have never seen before.
Never.
It's the minute I put the helper on the lorry, on the harvester. When I pressed that H key, that's when it happened. Oh, that's never a bad thing, Big Chunk. There's plenty of tea. I'm on Pepsi Max at the moment. Let's hope that Apollo updates his lorry trailer as well. Try and get rid of that slight error we had with it. So I'm not quite sure what caused that. I have a feeling that must have been a conflict between that lorry trailer and something. Yeah, so just check Monday night stream about 19 minutes in, Milton, but watch very carefully on the left hand side of the screen when we go between the halves and the lorry. That's all I'm going to say. Are you looking at chat, Dal?
Oh, I was just trying to do so. No, I haven't been back on there yet, Milton. My course page decided just to carry on driving straight past my combine and straight off the map. on Marvel, so I don't know if it's 1.3 or it's course page that's a bit weird.
I'm not running the new update yet, AFG. I haven't gone on to it. There's been a few issues reported, some which I'm not going to mention in here for obvious reasons, but let's just say if that happened on this map, I'd lose quite a bit of save game, unfortunately. So I'm just going to wait until a few more bugs have been ironed out of it at the moment. I might go on to it, but I think I'll probably have to roll it back to play this map. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Reno. Have a good night. Yeah, Dal is with me, IFG, and GD will be back in chat shortly, probably. I should go up the top end of the field with that.
Oh, by American Farmer. Who's Dow? How dare they?
GD is Gamer Dragon, Big Chungus. Right, so that's all the onions done what already as well now. I think Dal is best described as a retard YouTuber, aren't you, Dal?
Oh yes, dabbled in it and then stopped.
Yeah.
I've been about what? I've been around ages.
Yeah. Get this lot sold, then we'll retrieve our telehandler from the other side of the map. See if we can do another Dukes of Hazzard moment this time. Won't slow down this time. That does launch quite well off that pad there. Question is, what do we spend some of this mass fortune we've got now on? I suppose we really ought to check, see if that Fent has ended up in a ditch yet. As the money's going down, I guess it's still working. Don't think too hard, SG, your brain will fall out. Or if you are, just tip your head to one side and put a hand over one ear to stop that. See what we get this time. Another 60,000. See, if we had to follow me out now, we could have gone down to the telehandler and they got to follow us back. We just had to go a little bit slower.
Oh yeah, I was on 17 earlier with following me. I was like, oh my god, we need this in 19.
Yeah. Failed testing, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it was that one that was out, the one that couldn't get in game. I reckon it's
Yeah.
that one that went in.
The dodgy 17 conversion.
Oh yes.
Another one. Certainly got this lorry sounding better now. That's what the previous version did. Evening Nathan, how you doing? Hopefully a bit less stress tonight. Evening Drew, how are you doing? Yeah, I heard that as well, AFG. Okay, what's the helper done? It's missed a big strip down this side of the field. I think that's what I heard somewhere, Drew. Or read somewhere, I should say. All good here, thanks. Let's drop that for a minute there. Let's wash this down again. Keep our Scania nice and clean. Yeah, stress ain't good for you, Nathan. Gives you grey hairs, I should know, I've got plenty of them. Oh, better. So for those that aren't in my Discord, there should be a new version of the Interrogator coming tomorrow. And apparently, going from his information, there's going to be a 5-wheeled one in at this time. Muck spreader and dump trailer bodies. What he's been doing on Facebook. Glad you didn't, Nathan. So the cows are quite happy on there at the moment. See if the air shares are still suffering from shock over here. Yep, they're still frozen solid until you get to about... Oh, they're still frozen today. This ain't good. There we go. They're moving again. Something a bit weird with these ones. So if I just hop out of here, step back a bit more, they freeze. Forwards, move. Frozen, animated. Just something a bit weird with the air shares for some reason. If you step just that little bit too far away, they stop moving. But the Holsteins don't do that. I'll just take over on this for a minute. Just do this bit that's missed. I think it's the bridge was caused up. Yeah, that's why I'm not in too much hurry to update to 1.3 at the minute, Nathan. Just in case this map suffers from it. I've got 900 cows on here, and we know what happened. If I can just update one of the versions of the game on here, I might do it. Okay, catch you later, FG. Thanks for stopping by. I might do 17 tomorrow night. Ah. In which case, Nathan, I don't think I'll be risking that one.
Yeah, Beck reported it to them. They said, right, it's not a biggie, so they're not bothered about it.
Oh, great.
Exactly.
So you've got a livestock farm and you save the game and everything vanishes and they're not bothered.
Not that, they want about the with them freezing. And
Ah, the freezing one. Yeah.
They say freezing is not an issue. Where in my eyes it is.
That's definitely an issue with their mare shares. The Holsteins aren't doing it, are they? It's just those air share cows.
No, the black and white ones do it.
Not to the same degree that brown and white, so were they? Were they?
No.
Not on here anyway.
That's really bad, you want that one?
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of the maps failed, you know, because they went on to 1.3 and it just killed a lot of stuff and then they had to fail all the maps basically.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of. Because I said, like, Nathan had got issues, you know, went in there, saved the game and it just killed all the icons and that went.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, Meadow Grove is really, really nice.
Right.
I have had that problem
I've had the sheep hovering about a metre above the ground then suddenly drop.
Yeah, it just seems to be like, there just seems to be issues with all the animals.
Yeah. They sort of just sit there, then all of a sudden you're looking at it for a little while, they just drop and start moving, don't they? It's still in testing, AFG.
Yeah, still in testing. You know what Drew just said about the engines?
Yeah.
I can hear a difference, but I can't.
Right.
Yeah. Now, as I said, the John Deere 6R sounds like it's got a slight tapping somewhere now, right? But as soon as you go back on the 17, the tractor noise on the 17, I just think, wow.
Yeah.
You know, and lucky enough, said we've got their modded fence that got the nice engine sound.
Yeah, well look at the comment what I got on Medigro video yesterday.
Oh yeah, I read that. That was talking about they wanted the fence.
Yeah. Because it sounds decent.
I really thought, even if they'd done the gears, and it was they just said high to low, people most would be like, okay, that's quite cool, but it's not. Because should have placed where animals should have kept it. Yeah, I totally agree, Nathan.
I'll agree with that, Nathan, as well.
Totally agree. The fact that they drop maps, and even if you start on easy, you still got to place your animals in. I just thought, really. I mean, if you've got someone new to a game at 19, they can't come in and just play it. They've got to come in, find somewhere to put the animals, make the money or whatever. At least in 17, you jump on a map, like say like Meadow Grove as well on 17, Oakfield, the animals are there, so you just get going.
Yeah, I mean, the unfortunate thing with the base maps as well, particularly Felsbrunn, is the amount of flat areas you can place them on, and
There's only a couple in there.
yeah,
Down by the river.
or what you could afford with by legitimate means to start with.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I didn't get. I think Raven. Was it Ravens?
Ravenport.
Ravenport, yeah, that's really hard to put stuff on. Unless you're going to sacrifice fields, obviously.
Yeah. I won't go as far as never had floating animals, Nathan. You've really got to look at what GD got up to a time or two.
Yeah, that was GD trying to put something in those. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
GD definitely had floating animals in 17.
I think I know 17 had some updates and everything, but I go back to 17 and I still sit there and think, nope, this feels so much better to me.
Did you look at the map I was looking at last night in the end?
Oh yeah, I've looked at that one before. I went in there, I was like, issue with Milia? Yeah, I've looked at that one before.
It's a nice looking map, Emma.
Yeah, it's got like it's got the seed makers and stuff like that. So that's what I like about it now.
Yeah, I nearly streamed that tonight as a look around instead, but I went with this in the end.
Yeah.
Because I found that Scania update.
Problem is 1.3 is they had it in beta quite a bit, right? I reported, or I know I see it reported, the issue with the animals. Yeah? Right? And it was in the forum saying, oh, in this blah blah blah. And they still didn't fix it, they still left it for the mappers to fix, which I think is wrong.
Yeah.
And GD's only floating cows of flames in 17.
Well, so far we've had floating pigs, haven't we, off him in 19?
Yeah,
I've had
yeah,
floating sheep with something I was testing.
It was a simple thing. Caused me issue yesterday. The name I had it of was grass, and it was grass 1. Wow.
That sounds about as simple as that one we had like mod last night, don't it? With a map.
What was that?
Just the numbers in the name.
Oh yeah, the dots, wasn't it?
Yeah. They're the sort of faults will get annoying though, because they're hard to find.
Exactly.
Right, let's move this back as well from where we removed the lorry from the river last night. After the poltergeist moment, as you called it.
That was so weird.
Yeah. I think what they should have done with animals in 19 really was put them in game, but also gave us the option of placeables if we want to go elsewhere with them.
Yeah, exactly.
An either or option.
GD nervous horse. What?
Yeah, GD's twitching horse
Alright.
on that MP U3 done. Certainly is, Nathan, and that doesn't matter what it is you're dealing with. As me and Dal were just saying, we looked at a map for 17 last night and I couldn't get it to appear in the mod folder or in the mod list. And it's because the creator put V.1 point something in the name. It wouldn't recognise it. Took them out and it was fine. I scratched my head up to that point. Right, so it's now an hour since we last looked at the cows. So it's 14:20 when we drained all the milk out of the cows. You can see the black and whites are moving fine there. Let's see what animal the cow breeds mod has done. in an hour. 3,900 litres of milk, 2,800 litres and 3,900 litres in an hour. So that mod is definitely worth it.
What's that, Gav?
The cow breeds mod.
Okay, so what, certain cows give you certain...
Yeah, that's changed the productivity of the in-game dairy cows. You've got Holstein and Ayrshires now. See the...
What gives you more milk?
Yeah. So they've been altered. The Holstein gives you more than the Ayrshires, but they both give you more than the standard ones.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
So what I'd done last night, I thought they'd leave one shed black and white as in the standard game ones.
Yeah.
But it didn't. It changed the standard black and white cows to Holsteins. But before I realised what I'd done, I'd already bought another 300. So I was going to have one shed full of standard in-game ones, one shed full of black and white Holsteins, and one full of Ayrshires. But the game had other ideas.
That's about right.
But also in that pack, there's beef cattle. And those Brahman things from the stand show.
Yeah.
Wrong one. It's that one. So we've got red pole cows as beef cattle. They're adapted to breed quicker. We've got Angus as beef cattle, which again are made to breed quicker and very expensive. And we got the Brahmans in 4 different colours. I think they all eat more, but they also produce more muck and slurry than the standard cow.
Oh, okay, cool.
But what I was probably going to do was put another cow shed in with a mixture of them in it. Obviously I'll have to dabble with that off stream because I need to put the food in. And the reason I'm not putting the food in stream is because of that amount what I put in. 3.5 million litres of TMR I put in last night.
A bit too much, eh?
Yeah, better to have too much than not enough. See, that we put a small in-game shed of each in, rather than one of these big cattle sheds again. See, those ones are frozen again. But if I turn around and look at the black and whites over here, they'll be moving. Those ones are moving. Those ones are frozen. Weird. Yeah, that's the one, Milton. I've got enough area here to put a couple of in-game cow sheds down. That's good, Stuart. How are you finding it? I don't think we can get another super cow shed down on this field. We'll have a look. I don't think it'll fit. Which is that one. It's a bit on the large side by the looks of it. Only they can answer that, Drew. So that one won't fit, so we'll have to look for a small one. All good, thanks, Stuart. We got this little one. This one seems to have more trouble sighting than the big one. So I've not got the place anywhere mod, but why won't that fit there is the thing. We've got a cow pasture, and that's a bit of a funny one, that is. I don't think I'll place that. I know what happened last time. It floated. We've got that one. So it's a bit difficult to sort of place for some reason. Yeah, I think most people who come into 19, especially if you're on console, will be pleased to have the John Deeres. Favourite 19 tractor at the moment, Stuart, is probably these ones. Mainly because of how they sound. And they've got nice controls and things to them. Along with, I think this is the right pack for it. Opening doors on these ones. I remember which other one's open on this one. Be the roof arch then, will it? Just open the door. Evening, Niall, how are we doing? Move this round again out of the way. So maybe I have to try an in-game cow shed to see if I can place one down there, but I didn't really want to do that. What are you going for in the end, Nathan? See, now that won't fit there either. You're always tired, Noel. You work too hard. So answers on the postcode as to our postcard as to why that won't place there. Okay, we'll have to just do the big one again then. Is that place on here alright? Should do. Also, I didn't really want to place it on this field. I think we've got enough money that we can get away with it. Thanks, Stuart. If you've got your subs to public, that should come up on screen. Yeah, getting there. Thanks, Noel. So we'll put that one there then. Gives us another cow shed. We'll just sort that little bit of mess. Are you planning on getting new or second hand, Nathan? I know GD usually likes to be around when I do this. He hopes it's going to break or do something. At least just keep me out of trouble, Noel. Ish. part-time hours, Niall. What's keeping you? Right. So we now need our little Sammy. Maybe looking at somewhere like CEX for that, Nathan. Right, so we need to get some cows in here before we do anything else. Take you go back to the JD when you want some punishment, Niall. So if we put, let's say, 50 red poles in, we're not going to get too carried away this time. How I did with the other sheds with 300 each. Do a quick bit of maths to work out how many we needed to get to that. Got 50 red poles in there. I got my graphics card the other week, but from a company called Novatech. It's the cheapest place I could find my new one. Angus as well. We'll put 50 of them in. Again, just I'll work out how much I've got to rack up in that top bit. Okay, that's 51. There we go. Punishment, Noel. So we should have 50 of each in there now. So we'll put a bit of food in and some water. These are supposed to be breeding cows, not milk cows. Just put enough in to keep them going tonight. I'll tamper with it off stream again. Good job we brought the Manitou back, so we're going to need that to fill this up again. presume you mean Berry Ingham. No, not the other one. Let's put some water in as well. Always a good day when you get paid, Nathan. First graphics card change I done, I got off Amazon, the 1060. So you can't, that's interesting. We could actually fill this up with milk, then sell it. It's a bit of a cheat, isn't it? As long as they've got water and food, they should start producing. I'm sure your new arrival in a couple of months will use that up for you, Niall. Might try the TMR one then. I would say I'd put the see if I get TMR on the lorry trailer, but I don't know if the scanner will fit in the cow shed. Unfortunately, getting it. Or should I say, sadly, we get the food cases like that just lately, aren't we, Noel? I know you'd like me to have the Scania loader again, Milton, but trouble is everything else is deafening then with it. I'll have to reverse this into the cow shed to empty. Yeah, the mixer only holds 16,000 litres though, Milton. I might have done Niall, but the thing is I've sort of been a little bit busy myself lately and not paid much attention to a lot of that. Yeah, so 16,000 hardly made a dent in it. Water-wise we should be okay now though, for a little while. So we'll see if we can actually fill the lorry trailer with TMR first. And I'll get a couple of mixer wagon load fills in there. See if we can get TMR in there. Yep. Let's just check on our helper while that's filling up, because we know that's going to be there a while. That's still busy. This that we need now to get going on there as well. Get a load of carrots in again, as they done so well. Also helps to outweigh the number of dislikes I'm getting all just lately. We'll just start that a little bit further in from the edge there. That's perfect time because everything's just grown again. So I think it's set for worker to buy the relevant. So, you know, we'll leave fertiliser up and buy seed. Okay. Quite know what that one's playing at, but yeah, just a little bit Milton, but might probably get bored sooner or later. One thing for certain, I'm certainly not letting it bother me too much. I still had to add a view to the video to put a dislike on it. I know Noel, yesterday's video and today's has got 4 dislikes on it. 2 weren't too bad, but yeah, that's the whole point. But in having to do that, they've clicked on it, which adds a view to it, which is what YouTube goes on. So it all still counts. Right, now which end of the shed can we back into the easiest? Probably this one, I hope. So we can just get far enough in to get into the tip point for TMR. Sadly, that's just how some people are, Niall. No. Some very strange individuals out there. I'm one of them. Don't come much stranger. Okay, so the bulk only just fits in there. And it's just outside the tip zone. If you can tell me what that's stuck on. There we go. Let's try the other end. If not, I'll have to use the other plan. Anyone remember what we done on Thuringen Oberland when we couldn't get stuff to go in anywhere? That'll do. Use this one as there's not got anything on it at the moment. I'll just give you a chance to check up on what this drill is up to. I was thinking a much more sensible idea, Milton. In theory this should work. Let's face it, it worked with the potato planter on Thuringen Oberland when we were doing it. We couldn't get close enough. It certainly is, Milton, but it's more likely to damage my lorry at the same time. And I like my Scania. Should mean our other onions are ready now. A bit of luck. So this should work with a bit of luck. Just got to remember which controls do what or not.
Hello again.
Hello, you back?
I am, yeah. That all took a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Thought you were waiting for your kettle to boil again.
Oh dear. No, do you know what? I never even made myself a drink, and that was one of the things I was supposed to do. But never mind.
We might have bought some more cows.
Oh!
Yeah.
There's a couple.
So we're talking like, what, thousands?
No, we bought another 50. Oh, 50 red poll and 50 Angus of beef cattle this time. See what they do.
Oh, cool, okay.
As an experiment.
Nothing like a science experiment.
Exactly, all in the name of science.
I'll
Bit
beat
like
it.
getting the lorry stuck in the cow shed.
Did I miss something, did I?
Not, it wasn't a big getting stuck. Just a little getting stuck this time.
Getting stuck is getting stuck.
So this should work, I'd have thought. We'll get the lorry backed up to that. Basically the lorry won't fit in the cow shed. The trailer's a tight squeeze.
Oh, well. Oh, okay.
I want to see what the beef cows do because they're supposed to produce next to no milk but reproduce at quite a fast rate. Haven't bothered with the Estancia, the Apache cows they've got on here. Just gone for the standard beef breeds what we know of in this country, so Aberdeen Angus and Red Poles. Don't tell me it's not going to take it after all that. I know these elevators will take TMR because I might have used them for it before. Just getting close enough to it to trigger. Might have to just move the conveyor into a better position for that. Theory, that should be about right. Yeah.
Well, no theories should go out the window, really.
Yeah, very true. And it's not feeding in at the moment. So I just have to adjust it slightly.
I am going to stop using the phrase logically.
Yeah. After your antics earlier, logic is all out of the window, Adam.
I was trying to explain it to the other half, and her exact words were, "Well, what have you done?"
Exactly. You don't know what you do. You just do it, and you're like, "Oh, hold up."
Yeah, pretty much.
I just don't get it.
That is the weirdest thing I have ever known,
Yeah.
because there is no common sense. There's just nothing it's, I don't know. I'm just gonna take it as, I don't know, an act of,
Insanity?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's like,
I presume my stream is still looking okay. No one sort of said anything
looks good.
otherwise.
Yeah, it's been fine.
Yeah.
Everything looks fine.
It's just weird how I couldn't get that to run before and not on Streamlabs at 1080.
Yeah,
And now
it's
it's-
very odd.
And now just by putting it up to 8000 bit rate it runs. So it looks like what we were doing before, we kept turning it down, was actually what's caused the problem.
Yeah, turn it up, turn it up.
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Just come up the chat, disconnected.
Yeah,
So
mine's
I
just-
tried to reconnect you.
It's exactly what mine's just saying.
Oh, mine's fine. Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
Does it
my
make
chat's
sense?
disconnected. I think that's back up.
Oh.
No,
chat
that's disconnected again. So if anyone is messaging in chat at the moment, I may not be able to see it.
Good old YouTube.
The YouTube seems having a moment.
Yeah,
They've just changed over to this beta thing, and I wonder if they've broken something by creating something different. So,
a beta breaking things. Never heard of that.
no. Oh, it's just weird, you know, because I was going to change my channel name to Beta Gamer.
Oh great, unable to connect chat. Please try again later.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. Right, you can still stream, just people can't chat. It's fine.
Yeah, I should keep going.
They would have been back.
Okay, what have I just done? Oh, my screen's went black. That was weird.
Uh-oh.
They should go his heart's exploded. Said no.
See, these cars aren't freezing either. It's just those air shares. TMR is still slowly finding its way out of the lorry over there. Hopefully that's not going to hit the shed too badly there. We know it's going to, but... nothing to see there. There we go. So they've got straw, they've got water, they've got TMR, so they should be doing things by now. Hopefully our beef cattle are finding out about the birds and the bees for us. Do we need to worry? You've gone very quiet, Judy.
No, everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's
We definitely need to worry then.
fine. But I think everything's fine.
Wonder if that's what Matthew was saying earlier as well. See what he put in your chat when you were streaming in Discord.
No, what's he done? I'll have to go and have a look now, won't I?
Still not quite empty, but it's getting there. So it don't look to be producing too quick to me. 13 hours? There's only 50 of them, I suppose. That ain't too bad. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do the TMR trick again. They are supposed to produce muck and slurry a lot quicker than the others.
I just refreshed and my chat seemed to have woken up again.
Yeah, mine seems to be back now. I can see yours and Nathan's comments in there. Gotta love YouTube at times.
Oh, I've just gone to refresh and mine won't refresh. Handy.
Right, Nathan says hello, GD.
Hey Nathan, how we doing, buddy?
GD is just suffering from technical difficulties again, Nathan.
Hey,
I know it's unheard of, but
I don't know. I don't know whether I should start believing in God or what, but the breakages that never happened today, I think I've turned over a new leaf. I think everything from
now
now on
you've done it.
Everything's gonna be fine from now on.
Now you've done it.
Yeah, there's gonna be no more breakages on my channel. Sorry to let you down, but that's it now.
They
Round the
forecast thunderstorms tomorrow at all? If so, I should get a lightning conductor fitted.
Anyone see that flying pig?
Thought I heard something squeal by.
Well, it's flying pig.
I have it, I tell you.
GD broke the chat.
I think you can guess who might have said that comment, GD, if you can't see it.
Yes, yes. He will get his comeuppance, I tell you. He will.
Well, we're still not ready to harvest the last stage yet. Weird. Everything else has grown on one more growth stage apart from the onions. He's incredibly brave in my chat, isn't he?
Oh, incredibly brave. He's not quite so brave in mine. When I say not quite so, I mean 0%.
Yeah. Right, where's the combine? Because that needs some serious repair work before we can do anything else with that. Last time I looked, the header was just about fit to self-destruct, I think. These two serviced. The question is, did I put the workshop tab in here? I know I've got it downloaded, but I can't remember if it's active. No is the answer to that. Still have to turn the combine round. I think Milton's getting worried, GD. He says it's time to stop messing with you.
Why?
Find our way up to that field now. Can we get out of the yard with this thing on since we've got all the cows now is the question. Not that way we aren't. Caused myself a few issues here. Especially with planting trees everywhere as well. Didn't think about getting the combine out of the farmyard with the header on. So do some perfectly normal behaviour and just go up the road with a 40-foot combine header on.
Do that all the time, man.
Yeah.
Regular occurrence.
Happens more than you think it does.
It would do, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think we want any straw at the moment. So just cut our way down. So we'll cut our way down. Actually, all the field ain't ready yet. So that'll have to wait. I'll go leave a couple of bits. So he has his uses then, Milton. I was thinking
Funny
about
how it reduces your stress but sticks mine through the roof. I like that. Good, glad I can help.
yeah, strange that, isn't it?
It's weird that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Weird was that cow just disappearing before my eyes.
Now, I was probably hit by the hired worker. So.
Yeah, no hard work in there, that one just vanished. Right, so they're all right now. We've got the other ones I just need to tamper with after the stream. The usual method for feeding them. Got the onions we're waiting to harvest. The hops. Well, the workers missed a bit with the carrot drill again. For some obscure reason. Best known to itself. The hops should be growing nicely and fully fertilised, which they are. The grass is fully fertilised and ready to cut again, so we're doing well on here. But we are going to need a slurry tank and a muck spreader, given by how much manure and everything we're getting now. So muck spreader is the easy bit, so we'll sort that out before we finish tonight. There's only one I think we can really go for. Sensibly. It's not going to be a hook lift one because I can't get on with them. So I got a choice of those two, and given the horsepower we've got on the farm, I think it'd have to be the Samson one. Because the Shortman one could push us a little bit too far. So we'll go for the Samson mug spreader. The slurry tank we'll sort out once we get a bit more slurry in stock. So we need the John Deere again. Just go and pick that up. Pick that up and bring it back to the yard, then that's where we'll probably finish for tonight. Try to sort of keep going till it says 20 past 4 in game. So that means the cows have had 2 hours to refill their milk tanks again. Also, if you need a muck grab or bucket for a telehandler. Still haven't done any muck spreading in 19 yet. Done slurry but not manure, so we'll try that probably next time. So that might be tomorrow night on here, or we may be doing something different tomorrow night but still farm sim related.
Have you tried to you can plant carrots, right?
Yeah.
Where do you get your carrots from? Because my in-game seed refills don't do carrots.
I've been getting them from the free fruit silo. Just the seeds.
Yeah, the silo I've got, seed silo doesn't.
It's just
I won't-
ordinary seed.
Won't recognise.
Should just be ordinary seed. That's all the one is that I've been using.
Well, I've got a seed placeable, and it won't recognise that there's anything next to the
What drill are you using?
the big horse. It's not a drill, it's a planter.
Right. It's weird then.
So yeah,
Yeah.
very weird.
What was that you saying about not breaking anything?
Minor itch. That's what it is.
Technicality.
Yeah, it's not a breakage. It's just
A glitch.
an oddity. We'll go with that. It's just an oddity.
Yeah, you didn't say you weren't going to have no oddities, just breakages.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Two completely different things. It's fine.
Yeah. Right, it's been an hour and 55 minutes at the moment. So we'll need this again before we do anything else. We won't empty them tonight, though we'll let them keep filling up. So, hour and 55 minutes in the cows. We now have 7,884 litres of milk in one Holstein pen. 5,671 in the air shares. 7,897 in the other Holsteins. and obviously no milk in the beef cattle, because that's not what they're there for. So I don't think that's too bad. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. So I shall just silence you two for a couple of minutes there.
Okie doke.
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
So that's where we'll leave it for tonight. So if you have enjoyed the stream, please remember to drop me a like. That does help quite considerably. I shall be back again tomorrow night, maybe on Hare, possibly on 17. Could be doing the multiplayer on 17, we shall see at the moment. But for now, that's where we'll leave it. So I'll say thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed this stream, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye for now.